Hi, it's Mary, the Global CEO of the CoderDojo Foundation and Movement, and I'm here today to talk a little bit about Coolest Projects 2015. And I'm properly excited. Sometimes I say, yay, I'm excited, there's going to be great things happening, but this year, for Coolest Projects 2015, there is so much stuff to look forward to and so many amazing projects that are going to be displayed by the kids who are getting involved. This year is going to be quite unique. So firstly, we've outgrown our previous venues and we're actually getting 500 projects to be displayed on site in the RDS on June 13th. And that's incredible. So we've grown from a very, very small number of projects back 2 years ago to being a proper, truly international coding event where kids aged between 7 and 17 will bring the work that they've done and that they've created and that they've developed and show them to not just their peers, but also to all of the adults who will be attending and who will be truly amazed and astonished by what the kids are capable of doing. This year there's a new category as well, which is really exciting, and we're calling it the Evolution category. And it's introducing the people who are attending Coolest Projects and the CoderDojo movement dojos into new technologies, really sophisticated, advanced coding languages, hardware, software, and really cool things like robots and drones and wearable technologies, virtual reality technology. And a lot of the projects that we're seeing coming through this year are incorporating elements of that. So we've had to create a new category, which is the Evolution category, which truly will excite and genuinely strive to get people interested in technology who might be a little bit less careful and less interested or less confident about it at the moment. So the kids who are participating not only are participating for their own benefit, because they'll get to get some really, really good feedback about the work that they've done and the ideas that they've come up with and those big topics that they're challenging and taking on and trying to solve. Things like, you know, in the past, kids dealing with energy and green environments and the future of how kids should learn and how they should be educated, dealing with topics like dyslexia and bullying. So the kids are taking on big projects and big topics, but what they're also doing is showing that they are fearless and they've got incredible imaginations and they've incredible ability to learn and to adjust to new technologies as they become available. It's truly exciting when you see a child as young as 7 have an idea and in a month or two develop that idea into being an absolutely wonderful project and product that other people can use and that other people can interact with. So one of the things that really excites me about Coolest Projects and that I'm really looking forward to is seeing other people who are not actively involved in the community yet experience what it's like for the children and the young people involved. You will see them interacting with each other, being incredibly supportive of each other, being enthusiastic, really sharing what they're learning and their expertise so that they can help each other bring their current projects onto a whole new level. They'll interact with adults and be able to explain to them incredibly confidently and articulately exactly what they've done, why they've done it, where the idea came from, what technology they used to make their project, and the hardware and software that they've used. They also are incredibly tight with each other, and it's a really nice thing to see. So they're incredibly encouraging of each other. They will pop around to other kids' stands and other people's exhibitions and other people's projects and truly stand there going, you're amazing, that's a great thing that you did, how did you do that? And they'll share those lessons that they've learned together. It's kind of an easy way to see why the club dimension of CoderDojo is important. So the kids are encouraged to share with each other, they're encouraged to open up ideas with each other, and they're encouraged to work together as well. So many of the projects that will be on display and exhibited within Coolest Projects are actually team-based projects where a number of kids of different ages, different abilities and different experience and expertise have gotten together, have come up with an idea and have then used their resources together to create something wonderful and interesting. Inclusion and diversity is really important within CoderDojo as well. We want all kids around the world, ideally, to have access to the opportunity to develop technology and coding skills. And that means everybody. That means any child or young person underneath the age of 17. And girls are important. It's an absolute objective of ours to encourage and enable girls to build the skills in technology and build the confidence in technology and to develop coding skills. At Coolest Projects, we will have about 30% of the participants coming from our girl population. And that's going to be really exciting because girls have got some amazing ideas of their own that they want to work on and they want to develop, whether it's apps or games or websites. They have got a voice and they've got a way of using technology that brings a little bit diversity into the world of technology. And it's going to be really exciting to see what brings them into technology and what gets them truly excited about the work that they can do. So getting to 30% participation from girls is a really great target of ours. We want that to be closer to 50% in the future. So when other girls attend and see girls competing at coolest projects, we want them to think, hey, those girls are cool and they're doing this, so why am I not doing it? And to question how they can get involved and how they can participate with technology. So girls inspiring other girls and girls being role models for other girls will actually really help to create lots of young girl coders who will have the ability and the technical skills needed to be successful in their futures. When CoderDojo started, it was an Irish idea and an Irish concept. But now in 2015, it's incredibly exciting to know that the movement now exists in 57 countries and that we've over 700 clubs around the world. So we've become truly global. And the participation at coolest projects reflects that. So we have about 15% of our participants coming from outside of Ireland, and they're bringing with them really cool things. So work that they've done with drones, with robots, with sophisticated coding languages. But what they're also bringing with them is the ability to share with the other kids in the RDS at coolest projects the fact that this is truly a global movement. We've seen kids start to collaborate with each other around the globe, so they already get what remote working is. They already get what it means to be truly involved in technology and to embrace technology, which actually makes the world almost borderless. They get that a common language can be Python or Ruby or C++, and that actually the language that you speak sometimes becomes slightly less relevant. So we're creating a culture and an environment where kids can appreciate the work that each other is doing, irrespective of where they're based. So coolest projects would not be possible without the support and help of a number of individuals. We have a huge volunteer team that really put in an enormous effort in the months coming up to coolest projects. And before one is finished, they're already thinking about the next one. And that team is headed up by the amazing set of individuals who started the Coolest Projects initiative in the first place. And they literally give their time, their energy and their resources absolutely 100% to making sure that Coolest Projects is the success that it's going to be this year. And that's Noel and Ben and Paul and Marcy, who collectively originated the idea of Coolest Projects and year after year make it happen. I'm not sure they realise just how much they're appreciated within the community and what a difference they make. So getting more than 500 children from around the world to come to Dublin and demonstrate the work that they've done through the last year or months, getting them to share the ideas, getting them to showcase their work to other kids to inspire them to get involved in technology, getting them to teach the adults who attend a thing or two. That's an incredible feat and an incredible achievement. When Bill and James originally came up with the idea of CoderDojo back in 2011 and started the very first dojo in Cork, I'm not sure they had any idea that by 2015, 500 coding experts and amazing kids from around the world would be proudly demonstrating their work and their projects and their products that they've produced in front of an international audience of very sophisticated technology people and adults, and would be doing so with incredible confidence and being able to be very articulate and communicative and demonstrating really good, strong leadership qualities as well. So it's a huge achievement. And for all the 500 kids that will be at the RDS, they're representing a community of over 30,000 kids who engage with CoderDojo on a weekly basis all over the world. So they're the tip of the iceberg. They are the examples of some of the things that kids can achieve and some of the amazing things that the mentors encourage kids to work on and develop through the year around the world. It's not just a one-day event, this is an ongoing thing. Coolest Projects 2015 couldn't happen without the help that we've gotten from some of our amazing funders and sponsors. Organisations like Liberty Global, who are represented locally by EPC, organisations like RTE, who help us with media coverage and an awful lot of our technology on the day, organisations like our year-round supporters through the Sean O'Sullivan Foundation, through the Salesforce Foundation, through our relationship with Microsoft. All of those organisations are incredibly important, But up to 20 other organisations have also helped out with Coolest projects this year, giving as much as they can and giving of the time of their employees to help out volunteering on the day. And I just want to really say thank you to you all. It wouldn't have been possible without you. We wouldn't be able to bring kids from all over the world to the RDS in Dublin to demonstrate and show off their work and their talent without your help. So please keep helping. Please help us again when it comes to 2016, and really, really enjoy 2015.